102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Raven in Pasadena found something in her husband's desk drawer. It's a list of every woman he has spent real time with.
Gone all the way with.
Yes. Raven, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. I have a lot of questions, but let me just keep it to the simple ones here. You found the list. What did you read?
Yeah, I found a list of every woman he's ever slept with. And
how many names are on the list?
A lot. He didn't number it. It's about 36.
36?
What? And
wow.
Your name was not on the list?
My name was on the list.
Oh.
Mine just wasn't the last name on the list.
That is bizarre.
That answers my next question, because I was going to say, well, maybe, strangely, he kept this list from before you were together and you found it. But if your name is on there and it continues on, where's your name fall at the, like, how far from the end is your name?
So I'm second to last.
Oh, my God. Why would he do it? It's almost like he's asking to get caught if this is what's really going on.
One more name after mine.
And do you have the list?
Was it like in a journal?
I do, yeah.
Are there dates?
There are.
Can you tell how recently were the last two before you?
So I'm the second to last. The name after mine was from about a month ago.
How long have you been married?
5 years.
What is the date of when the list started?
When he was 14, which is when I know that he lost his virginity. So.
And you have not confronted him, I'm assuming.
No.
All right, we're going to do that for you. Hold on one second. We'll come back. Wow. I don't know what we're going to find out. He's clearly cheating.
Yeah.
It's Ryan's Roses. So Raven found a list of who her husband has been with, and he's married to her. She's not the last on the list. There's another name after her on the list. What are you looking for here? Isn't that proof enough?
I guess I'm just concerned that if I confront him, he's just going to come up with an excuse. And I want to know for sure, I want to catch him in the act.
Well,
and maybe, I don't know, I'm naive, but I'm hoping that there is an actual explanation for this.
Maybe there is, and let's find out. We're going to call him right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet, Raven. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Joe?
She?
Hi, Joe. My name is Tammy. I'm calling from Enchanted Floral Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
The reason for this,
how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. The reason for this call is actually really great. We deliver all over LA, including Pasadena. We're on Colorado, and we're offering a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you or billing info or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our new business.
Okay.
Is there anybody you would want to send free roses to?
Why me, though?
We pick people at random about once a month. So it's your lucky day.
Got it. Okay. I guess, sure.
Great. We can start with the name of the person.
Let's go ahead and send them to Kathy.
Kathy?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just put a heart and my initial next to it.
Perfect.
If you can.
Yep, no problem.
Joe, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife, Raven, on the line. What do you have to say to her?
I'm sorry, what?
What would you like to say to your wife, Raven, who's on the line, who you just sent flowers to another woman? What would you like to say to your wife?
My wife called you?
Your wife called me with the list of women that you have been with, a complete and thorough list. She knows that she's not the last one on the list. How do you explain it?
You there, babe?
Yeah, I'm here.
Heartbroken.
Hey, don't cry. Everything is cool.
Joe, what explain? Who is Kathy?
That's just a friend of mine.
Raven, is Kathy on the list you have? Do you see Kathy on your list?
Yeah, that's the last name on the list.
Wait, what list? What are you talking about?
Joe, come on. Everybody's grown up here. Just tell us what's going on. You're keeping a list. It's got every woman you've been with on that list. Now you are married. Raven's not the last name on the list. You just sent the roses to Kathy. So what's going on? How many different people are you cheating with?
Can you answer the question?
Baby, no, look, like that's not what it is.
What is it, Joe?
It's just, people I know, it's just the people that I've met, like, throughout time and whatnot. I put them in there.
Joe,
And then you
on.
send flowers to. Come on.
She's the last.
Look, you're never around.
Oh, my God.
What did you expect?
What?
Like, what am I supposed to do? I never see you anymore?
Because I'm working and trying to get my degree so that we can move out of your parents' house? Are you kidding me?
I mean, good for you, but this is not what I signed up for. Raven.
Oh, my God.
You serious? Like, he's doing this to me? Like, like on the radio?
Joe, come on.
Doing this
has
to
done
you.
this to you, gaslighter. How long have you been seeing Kathy, and are there others you're actively seeing now?
Look, I don't need to explain myself to you.
You do not need to explain to me, but Raven's wondering the same thing. You can tell her.
Okay, fine.
How many, Joe?
Well-
How many are you seeing? Raven's words, I'm sure, if she were to ask.
I don't even do this. I don't even explain nothing to nobody.
All right, we're going to let you go, Joe. Thank you very much for answering our
Yeah,
questions.
he said
or at
enough,
least the
honestly.
ones- Yeah, I would say we don't need much more. Raven, you have your answer. I think there's no other choice for you but then to get out of this relationship.
Leave him.
Wish you happiness, and I hope you can get through this and find some peace. Thank you, Raven. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
To me, unbelievable how he tried to spin it and turn it to say, look what you made me do. And how could you do this to me?
Right.
Like, all right.
What a
Let's talk
narcissist.
about this list thing.
I didn't trust him from the beginning.
Wow, when you see a list of people, what do we need to make a call for? Can we do Ryan's Roses? Let's go back to this. So, very interesting. A lot of things going, a lot of moving parts. So, Raven is married to Joe, and Joe has a list that he kept in his drawer of women he's been with. She finds the list. It's got 36 names on it from 2014 on. They're married. She, Raven, is his wife, not the last name on the list. So we know he's caught. He's got an active list. He gets on the phone. He says, that's not what it's about. Anyway, we get to the meat of it. And he says, well, yeah, I'm seeing Kathy. He sent the roses to Kathy. Kathy's the last name on the list. Yeah, I'm seeing Kathy because you're never around. And how could you do this to me? How could you call a radio station and do this to me? I mean, total gaslighting, total spinner, total narcissism, all of it.
Telling her, I didn't sign up for this. Like, they're living at your parents' house. Like, how about she didn't sign up for this?
She's with him at his parents' house while she's working, trying to get her degree, trying to get them out of there.
Right.
And he's seen other women.
Ugh.
There's no option.
Pig.
No option. She's got to get out. Marisol in Torrance, what was your take on that Ryan's Roses?
Well, I mean, I really don't understand why dudes feel like they have to keep lists of things.
Well, that's what I want to, and I was Googling this during the break. There's a glamour, like, is it common for guys or women to keep written down lists of the women they've been with?
Well, let me tell you, back
Oh
in
my
the day
God.
when
You kept a
I
list, Sissany?
had a journal,
mean, I've seen guys keep lists, and not just like basic lists. They write down girls' names, they rate them like 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and I was blown away when I saw
why?
it. Like,
What?
this is really a thing?
Is that for their own ego, or they want to get? Why is it?
I don't know. I would assume it's got to be an ego thing. It's very
Ew.
it's strange and disturbing.
So I'm trying to read. So there is, you can Google it. There is a Glamour article that says, why do people keep lists of past partners? But I can't read it while talking, so I'm struggling scrolling. But there is something that exists about it. And I see percentages of men, percentages of women. And it's a long article. So I guess it's something that is more common than we think.
I
But
don't
that's
know.
the deal.
I wrote everything down in high school and college. So I have a journal of all this.
I don't even make grocery lists.
It's a self-development exercise, apparently.
So it's good for you?
It reminds you how far you've come.
But come on, this guy is not only cheating, he's cheating and writing it down and keeping it in his desk drawer. I mean,
yeah, and
he
hasn't developed in any great way at all. So not working for him.
All right, Marisol, thank you for listening. That's Ryan's Roses. Every Monday, every Thursday, 7:40 we start it, and we roll into 8 o'clock with it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. I am getting right into this. I have a feeling she's going to hang up on us, so let me go. Dear Ryan, Sisney, Tanya, it's time for Ryan's Roses. She says, get ready, Sisney, this might come fast. She says, my neighbor called me to complain about the inappropriate noises she heard coming from our house.
Wow.
Thing is, I was in London at the time. Now, Kaylee, I know you're going back and forth on this. Thank you for coming on in Monrovia. This will go fast. I will not make this take a long time. We're going to try and find out what noises were coming out of your house. But as I understand it, your neighbor was complaining about noises coming from your bedroom?
Yeah, exactly.
And did you get any detail on the noises?
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten complaints about the noise before. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's our baby crying. And some like in the past that's happened where they've called, about like noises from the bedroom. But the thing is, I was in London at this big annual conference when early one morning my neighbor called me and she was like, I need you to keep it down. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, you know what I mean. I can hear you. Your bedroom window must be open.
There were two different sounds or different sounds coming from two different individuals. Is that confirmed?
Exactly. Yeah. That's like how she was making it seem. And it was, it was 8 a.m. when I was in London, but it was midnight there. So I called my husband. He was awake and he was like, oh, I just must have had the TV on too loud.
Right.
And I asked him,
like, what was he watching?
Movie he was watching. Yeah. I asked him that. I was like, well, what are you watching? And he was like, one of the Fast and the Furious movies, I guess. But
is that what he said?
I don't buy it. Yeah, that's what he said.
Did you hear cars?
I mean, I don't really
Engines?
remember hearing cars.
All right, listen, Kayla, I'm not going to make you wait. I am going to make you wait, but not long. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses right now. If you just got here and you have a minute, you're going to hear us call Kaylee's husband. Mm-hmm. The neighbor called to complain about inappropriate noises coming out of the bedroom while she was in London. Kaylee, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Kaylee. You have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. My name is Jolie. I'm calling from JJ's Blooms. We are a flower delivery service that delivers all over LA and OC and offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I don't need any cash or credit card or anything like that from you. We can start with the note of just the name of the person you want to send them to, and then they can be delivered today, tomorrow, whatever's more convenient.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, sure.
Great. Who would you like to send them to?
Well, why don't you send them to 60?
Before we do that, just give me the name of the person so we can put that in the form.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. Let's go with Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Okay. To my angel, all my love, Bubba.
Oh. Okay.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I do have your wife, Kaylee, on the line if you want to say hello.
Hi, Ben.
Okay.
Surprise.
Hi.
So, Ben, everything here is being broadcast. Just want you to know that. And I've got Sissany, I've got Tanya, friends of mine, with me here.
Oh.
So, can I explain? We're calling you because your wife got some information, and we're just trying to check it out. So, she was traveling, as you know. She was away, actually out of the country, and you were at home. Is that true? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ben, look, we're on the same side here then. Just trying to find out a couple things. Were you alone at home the whole time she was in London?
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
No, what's this about?
Well, I just appreciate your honesty. Was there any chance that there were any noises coming from the house? Were you working out or watching a loud movie or anything like that?
No. Oh, is this about the call from the neighbor?
Yes, the neighbor called and said that there were inappropriate noises coming out of your bedroom, Ben. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Grief, she's always complaining about something. No, I spoke with her about this before. I had the TV on too loud.
What were you watching?
Oh, it's Furious 7.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's moderate for scenes of that nature. So this neighbor's pretty specific about the nature of those inappropriate noises, Ben. So I'm going to just ask you, because Kaylee thinks that you were cheating on her while you were away. Were you?
No.
Well, you stuttered there, Ben. You stuttered.
Okay, no. Not at all. It's just a little taken aback.
Well, Kaylee, this neighbor's credible, right? I mean, this credible neighbor reaches out and says there were noises of two people doing things they shouldn't be doing while somebody's not around. And, Ben, I'm a little suspect of your note to your wife. It feels guilty to me.
Okay. It can feel however it feels. I'm not.
Well, Kaylee, would you like to express your concern to Ben? Do you believe him? You know him. I don't know him. Do you believe him?
Did you have someone over that night?
No. I've had no one over.
I saw a car drive away on the camera. Okay.
Ben, now's the time. This is the perfect place. Just tell her the truth.
We've made it this far.
Let's just tell her the truth. And things can get better from here. That's the good news. Only upside from here once you start telling the truth, Ben.
I have no idea how you saw anyone on the camera. There was no one there to see.
But what, Ben, please just tell her what happened. We know.
No, because there was no one there to see. I don't know. Is it from people driving by?
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Kayla, I'm gonna let you go. You heard his responses. I'm not so sure. I wish you guys the best of luck. Good luck trying to get to the bottom of it. No, Disney, I was using some of the things I saw in those interrogation 2020 tapes on ABC.
Like leading the witness.
I'm trying to be friend. So the interrogators on that news special 2020 did called the interrogation tapes on ABC, they said that one of the techniques is to befriend the person. So I was trying to be buddies with Ben to get the information.
I didn't get the friend vibe.
No, but that's why I said everything's going to be upside. I was trying to get him to buy into the fact it's only going to be okay after this. And then you're like, not so much.
I mean,
so you kind of like that would have worked.
Are you accusing me of ruining it?
I am. Yeah, I was trying to play good cop. You were playing bad cop, bad cop.
No, you were really playing good cop.
You weren't at all.
Yes, I was trying to befriend him to get the information. Guys,
working.
Watch this docuseries, this news docuseries.
It's not for me.
I think I'm down for this docuseries.
I think you'd like it. It's called the interrogation. Well, by the way, you should watch it. Then you'd understand my technique.
I liked your technique. You were like leading. You're like, we already know. Like saying things like that.
Well, they do that
help.
too. They did that
because then it makes them think, okay, well, they know. Then I might as well just fess up.
That's what they say on the show. I'm trying to use their techniques. And
I thought that part was great.
And also his note, way over the top guilty.
The note didn't bug me so much. To my angel, all my love, Bubba. I thought it was kind of cute.
So cute. It's like, what?
I mean, if the neighbor really heard Fast and Furious, they would have been, talking about Vin Diesel keeping it down.
I don't know what happens in Fast and the Furious, but
Nor do
besides
I.
the cars, but it could have been a different neighbor.
Why are you so on Ben's side?
I don't know why I am,
really-
but I
I'm
kind of
really
believe
confused. I do not. I don't.
Really?
Well, it's my job not to.
him. No,
Trying to get the
it's
answer.
not.
No, it's not,
It is
actually.
guys, watch this. Well, it was interesting. I mean, maybe you want to acknowledge it, Mark, that Sissy and Tanya were really rooting for Ben, the guy who was cheating on his wife while she was in London.
Allegedly.
I'm not sure they were rooting for him,
Yeah,
but
It seemed like they were
believed
really
him.
on his side, giving him the real benefit of the doubt. I didn't believe him. There was something about him that seemed wrong.
But it's interesting if they both believed him.
Why? You guys never agree.
We don't never agree.
Well, I mean, you sometimes never agree.
I just know he was really adamant about just to his story. Like he was not giving in and being there was no
the
like
neighbor says to his wife while she's in London, inappropriate noises are coming out of your bedroom, and he blames it on Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
I just looked it up. It's
I'm
not.
a little sus about he knew exactly what movie it was. Like, if you asked me what movie I watched 5 days
Right.
ago, I'd be like,
And he was specific on the sequel of it.
Right.
And he said, "To my angel, all my love." What was it? How did he sign the card?
Bubba.
I think he said Baba.
No, Bubba. It's like a nickname. Like I call Max and Bubba.
Well, I call people Baba.
No, you do not.
I don't. But you could.
You could. You could call your grandparent Baba.
Right.
Huh.
You wouldn't call him Baba?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, Norma would like to clear it all up. She's
Okay,
got a
Norma,
theory.
let's see what
so
you
I
think.
think the guy's covering. I think he's covering something up. I don't know what it was about him, but he was sticky to me.
And for me, I believe him.
I thought he was sticky. Norma, did you think he was sticky?
Honestly, I believe him.
There you go.
I feel
Hold
like
on, maybe I had a different
yeah,
show.
like everybody has that. I just feel like everybody has that annoying, like nosy neighbor that's all in your business. Like I had a neighbor. She accused me of having all types of things going on in my house, like parties. Like she just assumed the worst.
Hello, Lomita. All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to get your neighborhood on a Ryan's Roses call here.
Yeah.
Plus, if
I'll be
they're that
next.
close to that neighbor, that means they're close to other neighbors. So I'm just saying it could have been someone else.
Okay. Well, you guys believe him. I don't. And there we have it.
I think
Ryan's
you don't
Roses.
believe him because he didn't fall for your tactics. And so now you're just like,
What
why
my
is cheating?
tactics? It's
Why is cheating?
instinct and gut. My
It
questioning
just
tactics.
it didn't work. So now you're like, this guy sucks.
Well, yeah, guy. You know who you are. We know who you are. Well, that's Ryan's Roses. It's a healthy dialogue, and everybody's got their view, and that's why I like it. Everybody can give their view, their 2 cents, and we move on. We move on to something fun.
Yeah,
Every
let's move
Monday and
on.
Thursday.
Kiss. Time for Ryan's Roses. If you've been waiting, here it is. So check it out. My husband and I, this is the email, had people over last weekend in the backyard. He and his friends were listening to a soccer game on his phone. That's when his phone announced to everyone that he'd received a photo from someone in the 661. The photo was completely inappropriate. And I think I know who it was from. That's Sabrina. Sabrina, thank you for coming on in Santa Clarita. Can you tell us any more about this inappropriate photo? What did you see?
Well, the phone was closer to us, and so Siri interrupted, like, the phone speaker to say, oh, the phone number 661, blah, 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 has sent you a photo. And I saw him looking for it. He looked kind of panicked, but it was right in front of me, so I picked it up, and I saw a naked woman on the phone. So I just set it down, and I stood up, and I went inside, and once everyone was gone, he came to find me, and he was like swearing up and down that it's like just spam.
Okay, but you think you knew who it was? How did you recognize the person?
Well, so it was like a woman with dark hair, but like her hair was covering half her face, but it looked a lot like his coworker Melanie, and it had a 661 area code, and she lives in Palmdale, which is in the 661.
Okay.
Okay.
Palmdale 661. Got it. Well, how did your husband explain any of this, or the people around you, how they react?
He said he had no idea who this picture is or where it came from, who the number is. It's hard to tell because of her hair covering her face, but he was freaking out too much.
Yeah, his reaction was too over the top. He panicked. Okay, all right, we got it. I mean, look, naked photo, you think you know who it is? It's in the 661. We've got all we need. Has he ever been unfaithful to you in the past? I'm just curious.
No. Yeah, he's lied to me before, little stuff, and I found some stuff in his web history, but
okay.
he denies how it got there too.
Okay, hold on one second. We're coming back with it. We are set. Everything's in place to call Sabrina's husband. So here's the deal. Over the weekend, barbecue, and the guys are hanging out together. A photo comes in on his phone, her husband's phone, from someone in the 661, and it's a naked picture. It's a picture of a naked woman. And she thinks she recognizes the naked woman in the photo. The name of the woman is Melanie, and Melanie lives in the 661 in Palmdale.
Mm-hmm.
So she was saying, Sabrina, you were saying your husband's never cheated, but he's lied to you. What has he lied to you about?
It's just little stuff. I found some stuff in his web history, and he denied knowing how it got there, which I don't. That sort of thing where he'll just lie about little things, looking on Instagram.
Got it. All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. And her name is Melanie. Her name is Melanie. Thank you, Sabrina. Good luck. Let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet. Sisney's calling now.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Tony, please?
This is Tony.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm calling from V's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. We actually deliver all over Santa Clarita, parts of LA. We're right on McBean Parkway near the hospital and promoting our new business. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
I mean, a free dozen roses, no credit cards, no strings attached.
Exactly. Do you live in the area?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so we're just hoping that you like our arrangements and then you come back as a customer one day. We do this promotion about once a month to local residents.
You just chose me randomly?
Yeah, you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers.
Okay, I guess as long as it's free, no credit cards, I guess just send them to my wife.
Okay, why don't we start there? What's your wife's name?
Sabrina.
And what do you like to put on the note?
Oh, just put, I love you, ... always, forever.
Okay.
All right, Tony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Sabrina, on the line, and we are here together for this occasion to ask you a couple of questions, Tony, if you don't mind. Your wife has real concern that something may be going on with another woman. Can you talk about that at all? You received a naked picture from a woman in Palmdale. Does that sound familiar?
Okay, I'm sorry. What the heck is going on right now?
So your wife reached out to us here to call you to find out who you might be sending roses to. Did another woman cross your mind?
No. Sabrina's my wife. There's no other
Okay,
woman.
and who's the woman, when you were barbecuing with the friends the other day, who's the woman that sent the naked photo of herself from the 661?
Mm-hmm.
Just curious.
Oh, my God. We went over this, I thought, but I don't know who that was, so I don't know what she's trying to do
So
here.
you don't know who it was?
I
Someone
don't
just
know who that
randomly
was.
sent
It was
you a
random
photo like
number.
that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
they must have had the wrong number.
How often
But
do
your
they
wife-
send you pictures like that?
That was the only time I've ever gotten a picture from.
But your wife
that
thinks
number.
it.
It was a random
Your
number.
wife
I don't know who
recognized.
it is.
Yeah, your wife recognized the woman. Sabrina, do you want to tell him who you thought it was?
Yeah. Is it Melanie? I just really need to know. Are you there?
Okay, first of all, no. And second of all, I don't think that we should be saying my coworkers' names on the radio.
Okay, well, I'm really worried, and it doesn't seem like you're. It looked like Melanie to me.
Okay,
No.
it wasn't her. I don't know who it was, so I don't know what else to tell you.
Is there something going on with you and Melanie?
Radio. There's nothing going on with me and Melanie. The picture was not Melanie. I don't know why this is happening right now, but
And did you, Tony, when you saw this picture come in, what was your reaction?
I don't know. I mean, it was a random naked lady being texted to my phone, so I was kind of shocked, but I
Sure.
blocked the number and that's it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Tony, thank you for coming on with us. Thank you for answering the questions. Sabrina, you'll have to listen to those responses and create your opinion. And I don't know there's any more we can do.
Yeah. I feel like we still need to do something about it. So I'm gonna say let's text that phone number back together, and let's say hi Melanie, and text that person, and we will see how that person responds.
Ooh.
For
So
what
you're
it's
pretty sure it was
worth,
Melanie.
I blocked the number. I blocked it. I deleted it. I don't even know what that number was. So even if I wanted to do that, which I would, I don't even know the number.
I know how to access blocked numbers. We'll unblock it, and we will text the phone number. And if you have nothing to hide, then you should be fine with it.
Okay. So we have a
I think
plan.
that's too much work.
Okay,
Tony.
well, just go with it,
It's
Tony.
not who you say it is. If it is somebody you know, then this is the response. See, now I'm concerned, Tony. I was starting to believe you, but
I
now I
was.
think that you're fighting this from your wife, trying to cover something up. What gives?
I don't think it's worth all this trouble calling a radio
It
station
is,
and then
because your wife
going
thinks
through
you're
my
cheating.
phone and recovering
Tony,
deleted phone
Tony,
numbers and
you're
stuff.
digging
like,
deep.
Now we're hacking in my phone.
It shouldn't be an issue if it's not
but
an
if
issue.
you're trying to cover something up here, Tony, it sounds like you are.
Bruh.
Tony, your
No,
wife
she's
thinks you're
being
cheating.
dramatic. She does this all the
No,
time.
she's not being dramatic. You are blowing
she
it
is.
off and you're gaslighting and you're trying to spin us all right here. And Tony, if it is such an important thing that you believe your wife should believe you, then let her do this because she thinks you're cheating. Right now, she thinks that. So
No,
let
I
her
think
get
it's
all
too
of the
much
things out of
trouble.
her head.
I
Tony-
don't really have time for this right now. I'm sorry.
and I just want to say be careful texting these random numbers because I too have gotten a weird photo sent to my phone that was just a random weird, I don't know who it was, where it came from.
See?
And I just
From
want to
Tony?
say no, I don't know who, but it was a kind of a provocative photo. And it was sent to me, and it was very weird out of nowhere. And so I just
See?
say be careful texting that number because if it is some sort of spam or scam, just be careful.
Yeah. I blocked it as spam and the number's gone. So
I just don't know why you wouldn't open up all of this to your wife if she thinks that you're cheating. So, all right, well, good luck to both
Good
of you.
luck.
Thank you. He's definitely covering something. It's not a scam. He's like not letting her go look, which is that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Going back to Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. So here's the deal: Sabrina and Tony together, married. Tony got a naked picture sent to him from a 661 area code. Sabrina saw it. Sabrina thinks she recognized the woman. Tony sends the flowers to his wife, but Sabrina, his wife, still believes that this was a woman he knew. He says it was just an accident or a mistake or spam or somebody he didn't know. And I believed him. I really believed him. He sent the flowers to his wife. He said it was a mistake. It wasn't for him. I believed him until his wife said, okay, we'll text that number back and see if Melanie responds. or not? And he's like, no, we don't need to do that. But if your wife thinks you're cheating, why wouldn't you go to and you're not guilty, why don't you go to every single length to let her have the peace of mind and proof you're not? He won't let her. He won't let her into her phone.
Well, I'll tell you
when he
why.
started
Because
to
if
pivot.
it's spam or scam, you don't want your wife to text this spam or scam number and then...
The guy is in a situation where she thinks he's cheating. She thinks she recognized the naked photo. He says it was a mistake. She says, prove it. He says, I won't. And he can't, but he won't. So now I 180'd this, and I think he's lying.
Yeah. I was believing his whole story up until that moment.
Well, let's get Jeremiah's point of view in Lawndale. Jeremiah, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you? I'm good. I wanted to share a quote based on what we just listened to, which is, once you crumble a piece of paper, it can never be made the same again. And I think this is kind of a great example of this because you got to trust your significant other. But if he's lied in the past, and the fact that he's afraid to text a random spam number, that's a huge red flag.
Yep.
So
I love that.
I think he's lying. I think he's covering it up. Is he cheating? I don't know, but I think he's getting photos from the woman she recognized.
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
100%. Why won't you text that person back? I get random spam messages all the time, and I love to, prank them a little bit.
Well, Jeremiah, I appreciate a male's point of view on this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling Ryan's Roses. Everybody's always got an opinion, and thank you for sharing that quote with us.
I love that quote.
It's public service. It's a great quote. Same with the toothpaste quote.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fact is, he lied, right? He lied before. It's a major issue. Remember, she said he's a liar. He covers stuff up.
I know, but
so
I don't
it's
know
already
why
got a track record
I'm
of
with
lying.
him on this one. Like, if Robbie tried to contact this person that sent me the weird photo, I would say, please don't. It's a scam.
Yeah, that's because you know, and he doesn't believe you're cheating.
I know, but...
It would, Tanya, you're missing it. It would be different. If Robbie thought you were cheating, you'd say, do whatever you want.
Yes,
Take it. I don't care if it's a scam.
Exactly. I'm telling you the truth. And then...
These scammers are scary.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Rosemary is on the phone. Rosemary, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're doing great. Thank you for asking. We want to get into this with you. Someone changed the toilet paper in your bathroom. You think that's a signal from whom?
Okay, let me explain. So my husband leaves for work early in the morning. I was running late for work, and so I used the last roll of toilet paper, but since I was running late, I made a mental note to change it when I got home. But then when I got home, and that was before he got home, I went to go change it, and it had already been changed. So, I said to him, were you home today? And he was like, nope, I was back to back all day. And I was like, someone changed the toilet paper in our bathroom. And he laughed, and he was like, it must have been you. Who else would have done it?
Weird. Well, why do you already assume he has a mistress?
That's what I can't wrap my head around. Are you okay with him having a mistress? Explain.
No, I'm not. And before I even saw the toilet paper, I could have sworn I smelled perfume in the hallway, but not my perfume. And I didn't think much of it, but now it all started coming together in my head,
But what? But you think the mistress wants to tell you that he's doing this, and what will you? How will you respond if that's the case? Are you good with that? Are you grateful she's telling you? I'm trying to clock this.
I mean, I'm grateful she's telling me. I'm not going to be happy about it.
Okay. Well, all right. Hold on 1 second. We're going to see if we can find out. What's the mistress's name? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
So interesting. Hang on. We'll make the call to her husband next. And is the mistress saying, hey, I just want you to know I'm over here with your husband? It's so weird. It's Ryan's Roses. It's KISS. Here we go. We're going to call Rosemary's husband. She thinks she smelled perfume at the house and that there's another woman that's seeing her husband that now is trying to tell her by changing out the toilet paper in their bathroom. And she explained that she thinks that's the sign that another woman's trying to say, your husband is cheating on you.
Maybe, or it's just a clue that somebody was there.
How long you been married?
12 years.
And you think your husband is having an affair. That's what you believe in your head.
Well, it's just too weird for me. Like, why? Who would have done? He wasn't home. I wasn't home. Like, everybody's saying he wasn't home, but like, obviously something went on. You know.
But changing out the roll of the toilet paper, you're saying, is a deliberate signal to you. That's what you think?
Yeah, I think like maybe she wanted to let me know like what he was up to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Dave, please?
How can I help you?
Hi there, my name is Lori. I'm calling from Lakewood Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I can't complain.
Great. You know, we deliver all over Lakewood and surrounding areas, basically all over SoCal. And we're offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Really?
Yep, I would just need the name and we could write a note. They can be delivered today if that's convenient for you or them, or a different date if that works better. We're just trying to promote our business.
It's an interesting promotion. So you just cold call random people and offer it?
Yeah, it's great. It's been working out fantastic for us because then it's word of mouth. And if you're happy with our arrangements, come back as a customer one day, tell your friends.
Yeah, I work in marketing, and your promotion. I know it seems like a good idea, like in theory, but it's actually quite flawed.
Oh, how so?
And now I know that you're just doing your job, so it's fine. I get it, but maybe like have your manager call me. It sounds like you guys could use a little help getting it going there.
I would love that. I'll definitely pass on that message. In the meantime, can we get you these free flowers? I mean, you might as well just take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, sure. So I just sent them to my wife, Jackie.
Jackie. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I have just love Dave.
Okay. And just to be clear, you said your wife, Jackie, right?
Yep.
Dave, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife is named Jackie?
Yeah. What's going on?
Do you know a woman named Rosemary?
I do, actually, yes.
Is that not your wife?
Oh.
Hold, Dave.
What's going on?
Did she just hang up? Did that woman hang up that was just on the phone with us, Rosemary?
She's gone.
Dave, who is Rosemary? She's gone. Who is Rosemary, Dave? And I'll explain what's happening here because I'm a little confused myself.
She's sorry. She's someone from my past.
She's your mistress, isn't she, Dave?
No. It looks like she's, I don't know, like trying to play a joke on me or something. So
who is Rosemary, Dave?
I take it there's no roses because I kind of got to go.
Who's Rosemary? Can you tell us that, Dave?
It's somebody from way a long time ago before Jackie. So I don't know what she's doing.
So have you seen a woman named Rosemary recently? Or since you've been married? Since you've been married? No. So out of the blue, a woman named Rosemary has reached out to us. But hold on, Dave. We don't have to go. We have time. So thank you. I appreciate you being considerate, but we're fine on time. So, but you're saying that a woman named Rosemary reached out to us out of the blue and wanted us to call you?
I don't know what she was planning on doing. Maybe thought she was a joke or getting back at me for something.
Let me give you some information. So Rosemary called us and said she was your wife. She reached out to us via email first, then she got on the phone with us. She said she was your wife, Dave, of 12 years. She said that she thinks you're having an affair with another woman because the toilet paper was changed out in the bathroom and there was a smell of perfume. And she thinks this woman, Rosemary, who told me she's your wife, thinks that you're having an affair with a mistress, and the mistress is trying to tell her through signals that she was seeing you. Does that make any sense?
It doesn't make any sense other than she's drumming something up to play some weird joke on me.
Dave, I think it's time to be honest.
You don't believe him?
I don't believe Dave at all. I think that Rosemary is the mistress. I think she's the one that was trying to send the message to his wife, Jackie.
Yes.
By changing the toilet paper roll and spraying perfume in the hallway.
But why does she call in as the wife now in this scenario?
Dave, you're probably wanting this to end. And she's not going away, is she?
I think she's trying to throw a wrench in my stuff, but there's no foul play on my part in this.
So you're not cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, sir.
This Rosemary that was talking to us doesn't want to break you up for some reason?
Yeah, she probably
Sounds
does.
like
She probably hates that I ended up with my wife and not her. So she's nuts.
Well, look over your shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
She literally told us a whole different story.
Yeah, she's going through great lengths to...
I'm telling you the truth, and she's telling you a whole different story. So you got that right.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate your honesty and transparency. And good luck.
Good luck. You believe him?
Do you not? Hold on.
No.
Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. You don't believe Dave was telling the truth? I think that...
For a second.
You don't think that woman the woman said to us that's his wife. She's not his wife. That was a blast from the past, apparently, that isn't happy that he's married. You don't believe him?
Hell has no fury like a woman scorned.
It's quite the saying. I don't believe him. I think that they're full on having an affair.
Yeah.
And maybe they hooked up once and then now she's not going away.
You think the mistress was the one that called us saying that was his wife because she wants to break up him and his wife, and that his wife, we'd never even met his wife or talked to his wife.
No, we got bamboozled.
I think his wife is Jackie.
Yes, we know his wife is Jackie.
I'm confused by it a little bit myself. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Everybody in? Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya, a man showed up at my front door last Wednesday. He said that his wife and my husband are having an affair. This is from Alex in North Hollywood. Let me jump on with Alex now. Alex, thanks for reaching out to us. So this guy shows up. Did you know who the guy was that came to your door?
No, I had never seen him before.
Total stranger.
Yeah, and I just like slammed the door on him, and my whole world was falling apart. I mean, he just tried to talk to me through the door, but I didn't want to hear it. And then when my husband got home, he denied it completely. He said he would never cheat on me, and that guy must be crazy or running a scam or something.
Right.
Well, that's what I thought. I mean, if this guy's a stranger walking up to you, knocking on your door, telling you this, how do you know it's legit? So you just closed the door in his face and said, go away. What'd you do?
Yeah, I mean, I basically was just freaking out. My husband said that later he was like, oh, well, we should get like a video doorbell and alarm system because, maybe I'm paranoid being home with the boys all day. So my husband seemed really sincere, and I want to believe him, but I don't.
Did he have any other information that only he would know about your husband and the web that would kind of make sense?
He said a lot of things. I feel like he did know some stuff that I was just like, why do you know that information?
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't a total scam. He was well studied. He had some intelligence.
Yes, exactly. Like,
hold on, guys.
What?
I
don't understand something here. Why don't you believe your husband if he said there's no truth to it? Like, what do you must think something's going on.
I mean, honestly, my husband, he's a smooth talker. He's a salesman. I just feel like I'm being told something here. And yeah, the guy at the door was really desperate. It was just such a strange situation.
But
and really heightened.
you do not have faith in your husband. You think he could be cheating. Like he thought this.
I've had that feeling, and it seems like a possibility for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
right, hold on. I'm going to make the call.
That's heavy.
To her husband next. Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses, the call right now. It's Ryan Seacrest. It's Sissany. It's Tanya. This is interesting. Alex is on the phone in North Hollywood. She's like, okay, a guy shows up at my door like a week ago and he said that his wife and her husband were having an affair. She thinks this is crazy.
Right.
Go away. Tells her husband the story. He says that is just not true. It must be a scam. That's so weird. But Alex doesn't believe him. She thinks he could be having an affair. It's all in her mind or not, right? So it's definitely something that is top of mind, whether it's the reality or not, which is why we're about to make the call to her husband to find out. Do you know the other woman's name?
Yeah, I do.
What's her name?
It's Mara.
Mara.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do to try and help Alex. We are going to call him. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends him to. Does he want to send him to Mara or to you, Alex? And if it's not you, we're going to get into it with him. And we're going to tell him he's on the air. And we're going to ask him some hard questions and see if we can find out the truth, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Like, was this guy who showed up really Mara's husband? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Daniel?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Anita. I'm calling from NoHo Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
Great. You know, we're a new flower shop here in the NoHo Arts District on Magnolia. You know where that restaurant Eat is?
Yeah, that's right by me. Why is the flower shop calling me?
Well, we deliver in the area, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're free. I don't need cash from you or anything like that. We just hope that one day you come back as a customer, and we can send those out by lunchtime today. Again, I don't need credit card information, email, or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Honestly, this just sounds a little bit like a scam. I've been scammed recently, and I don't know.
We're just trying to promote our business. You know, we're new to the area, and we have a database of local residents that live nearby, and that's how we have your info. And so if you would want to send a dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like, it could be in this area or surrounding areas here in the Valley.
Gotcha. Where exactly did you say you were again? Like, exactly?
It's like I'm a few stores down from Eat on Magnolia.
Cool. That's actually right by my office. I could actually be there in a couple minutes to pick them up.
Great. So why don't we start with the note of who you want to send them to?
That's all right. You could leave it blank. I got a pen in my car. I'll figure it out.
Is there anybody that you want to... Well, who are you going to send the flowers to? Just so we can have them on hold and ready.
Does that really matter to you? Just hold them under my name.
I mean, it kind of does because we can get the note ready to go.
I'm going to write the note, right? I'm going to take my time and fill out the note in my car later on. I got a pen in my car, so
Great.
I can just come by, pick them up. You can hold them under Daniel. And
Daniel, you're being a little testy. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I want you to know that. My name is Ryan. I've got your wife, Alex, on the line. We're curious to know.
I kind of had a feeling.
Well, great.
I kind of had a feeling.
You didn't sound like you had a feeling because you just revealed a lot. You're basically being very cryptic about who you're going to send these roses to.
Yeah, because I don't normally share my information with strangers. I mean,
now
do you share your information with strangers, Ryan?
Every single day. You should tune in and check it out. Starts at 6 a.m. And I want to say to you this, Daniel. You said you got scammed recently. Can you tell me about the scam?
On the radio in front of every... Look, you might like putting your business out there. I'm not one of those guys who likes to do that.
Well, Alex already did, bro. So it's a little late on that. She said that a guy showed up and said that you're having an affair with his wife. Any truth to it?
No. God, that's terrifying.
Why would a guy show up?
Grilling me.
Why would a guy
in my position?
Who's this guy that comes up and just makes up this fairy tale or nightmare? This story. Who's this guy?
I have no idea. I have no idea. So maybe you can understand why I'm trying to be cryptic.
It's Mara's husband.
Mara.
Who's Mara?
Exactly.
Yes.
look, you should have told me the name Mara before. We need to get off the phone. I do know somebody named Mara, and we need to be not on the radio, but I want to be really clear. And even for these guys who like putting business out there, I am not cheating on my wife with Mara, but I need to talk to you privately because I can explain exactly.
Well,
this is something.
Who is it? I mean, who do you know named Mara? What?
Yeah, I'll tell you, but not on the radio.
I believe him.
I mean, but I want to know.
No, but I believe him. We're going to let you go, Daniel. And Alex, why don't you get right on the phone with him so you can find out what's happening? But I do believe him.
Yeah, I'm going to find out. I want to talk about this.
We're going to let you both go. So I believe him.
I don't know.
I don't.
I believe him.
I'm on the fence.
Well, I'll say it again. I believe him.
Yeah,
I don't.
Do you believe him? You believe Daniel or not?
Nah.
Well, and why? Hold on. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So, guy shows up at Alex's house and says, hey, you need to know that your husband's cheating on you with my wife. Then we get him on the phone, Daniel, and he's very cryptic about the card. He's sketch, but he thinks he might be on Ryan's Roses, I think. Anyway, so I think we went hard on him, and I think we went deep on him. I think we really pressed him, and he didn't want to reveal what was going on the air, but I don't think he's cheating. I think he knows something that's going on, but he's not cheating on his wife with Mara.
Yeah, it came down to us telling him the name Mara, and then that's when it really stopped him in his tracks, and he said, whoa, we need to get off the radio.
But it wasn't like a panic, whoa. It's actually concerned, whoa, for not him and his wife, but for the other people.
Why is he intertwined in this other relationship with Mara and the scary guy that knocked on the door?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if he's scary.
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever. In my head, he was. Hey, your husband's hooking up with my wife.
I don't know if he was screaming. He might have just knocked and said this,
I pictured him, bang, bang, bang. Open up.
So I guess, Tanya, do you believe Daniel?
No at all.
I don't know how. I mean, he really sounded all genuine. No at all. No at all.
No at all.
First of all, why does his wife not know about Mara? Like, what's going on?
Yes, at none.
Yes, exactly. Why does she not know what's going on there? Like, I just feel as though it's some shady shade.
So, Nina in Brea, thank you for listening to us. What do you think? You heard that. Give us a fresh set of ears and eyes.
Yeah, I mean, everything changed when Mara was brought up. Like, his entire demeanor changed. So something definitely happened with Mara. Maybe they didn't actually sleep together, so I think that's how he danced out of it. But they definitely, made out or something. And then I think Mara must have told her husband, who is obviously freaking out. So I think there's a lot more to the story, and he needs to be honest.
So you believe that he's cheating on his wife, that Daniel's cheating on his wife, Alex, that this is a real story. We captured that on the air.
Yeah, I mean, I think just because he hasn't slept with her doesn't mean he's not cheating.
There you have it. All right.
Yep.
I don't know. There was something genuine about him at the end. I started to believe what he was trying to say, but maybe I've just heard too many of these in my 40 years being on the air at KISS.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint this one.
What do you like, Ryan's Roses, Nina? Do we keep doing them?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I think these people need to be called out.
So maybe he cheated. That allows him to say he's not cheating.
See? Technicality. That's what this guy seems like, a little technical.
Tom. Or he's just, because he hasn't actually slept with her yet, I think he's justifying it to himself.
We don't know any of this.
I think that's
what's amazing is that we can take somebody's lives and then just completely make up an entire narrative of what we think is going on. It's not fair, but it's what we're doing. Nina, we'll do it again. Thanks for listening to us. Ryan's Roses. It is every Monday and also every Thursday, so it's twice a week. 102.7 KISS FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany and Tanya, I found a list of phone numbers in the Notes app of my husband's phone, so I checked his log, and one of them he calls almost every single day. So this is from Rosemary in Riverside. Rosemary, thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. You know, our goal here is to try and find out if there's another woman, if he's reaching out to somebody he shouldn't be. I mean, that's kind of what we're going to do. But just a little background. So we're clear on the facts. You went into his phone, and what did you find?
Well, I wasn't snooping, I swear. I mean, I just knew, like, he had our Hilton Honors number in his notes app, and I needed that. And his phone was in the garage. He was dealing with trash. And I was just scrolling, like I was trying to get that number. And I saw this shows I want to watch. Like, he had these notes. And so, like, I'm up in the middle of the night most nights with our baby, and I feel like I've watched everything. So I was like, oh, I'll check this list. But the list wasn't shows. It was 4 numbers, 4 phone numbers, and it's weird. And I'm like, what is this? I check his call log. One of these numbers gets called a lot, like almost every day, and they talk for a long time. And it seems so strange to me. I don't know.
I understand, but why? Are there other voids in your relationship? Do you have other doubts? Are there other things happening that bring you to this notion?
He's just never home anymore. He's been hanging out with his friend Chris a lot lately. That's new. And now I'm just questioning, like, whether or not that's real. Like, they go to this bar a few times a week. It started a few months ago, but, like, we have a new baby, right? And I know that that's a lot for him. So I've just been trying to give him his freedom a little bit. And
think about that, a bar a few times a week. That's a lot.
Well, and it's a lot for you, too. A new baby is a lot for you, too.
And so that for him not to have the intuition or the thoughtfulness to be around for this, forget the cheating. That's just not nice.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't know what this number is and who this is.
All right.
And I called it, and no one answers. It's just a voicemail. So I don't know what, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't, like, having a baby, like, this is our second. So we've been down this road before, and I remember when our daughter was born, she's 3 now, he had, like, this period of, like, whoa, kind of, but we've been parents for 3 years. So it's not, but our son, he just doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep, and he's a lot. So I'm just trying to give him a break. I don't know, but it's just the whole thing.
I got what I need. We're going to get organized, and we'll come back and make the call to your husband. Ryan's Roses. So Sisney's out today sick. Michaela is going to fill in for her on Ryan's Roses. And Michaela from the back room, she's done it before, so she's got this down. Rosemary is married, and they have a second baby. And he's just he's not there. He's not hanging around to help. He's going out to meet his buddy Chris at a bar, or is he? And she found a phone number that he keeps calling. She saw the call log. She saw the notes in his phone, and there's a phone number. She doesn't know who's on the other end. She tried it, but she can't get anybody to pick up. There's a voicemail there. So here's what she's thinking. Why are you not here? We have a second child to help support me and us. Why are you at a bar with a guy named Chris? Are you lying about that? And why are you calling this phone number all the time? It seems sketch. So that's where we are. Rosemary, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission, and then to call your husband. Go ahead. His name.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very, very quiet. All right? Till we see who he sends these roses to. I know you don't know whose phone number that is, but we might get a name here, and that might be the phone number. I don't know. So that's why we got to be very quiet. I do, too. I have to be quiet as well, try and get as much information as we can. Michaela's going to make the call. Good luck, Rosemary. Here we go, calling your husband now. Ryan's Roses.
Hello?
Hi, is this Nolan?
Yes.
Hi, Nolan. This is Jen calling from Blooming Flowers here on Magnolia Ave in Riverside. We're offering a free dozen roses for you today. Is there anyone you'd like to send them to?
How did you get this number?
We get them from an online database. You probably made a purchase within the last 12 to 18 months. But yeah, we just wanted to know. I'm sorry?
Can I get removed from this online database?
I really don't know anything about that, but we have beautiful flowers for you to send to somebody. So is there anyone you want to send them to? They're completely free.
What's the catch? Seriously?
No, there's none. Truly, it's totally free. No cash, no credit card, nothing. And we can have them delivered by noon today.
Okay, well, I guess if I don't have to give my credit card, you can't charge me, right?
No.
So, and you won't charge the person you're delivering them to either, right?
Nope, they are completely free.
Okay. Let's send them to my wife, please. Rosemary.
Okay, great. What would you like me to put on the note?
I love you more with each passing day.
All right. Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Nolan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife here, Rosemary. Rosemary, would you like to say hi?
Hi. Hello.
And we're calling. I'm curious. You have a second baby, Nolan? Is that true? Second child?
Yeah, we recently had another baby.
And how is it going, the two of you together helping with the baby?
It's okay. I try my best. It's pretty stressful, to be honest. And I was probably not having like the best behavior in dealing with all this stuff. I have work, I have the babies, I have my wife, and I needed to do some things that I'm not like too comfortable with, and so I recently had to deal with that problem. It's kind of a personal thing, but
I understand. Rosemary, do you want to respond to what Nolan's saying? Because the reason we're calling is because she feels a void in you not being there. And frankly, Nolan, she's concerned that you might be with another woman.
Oh, no.
Well, are you actually hanging out with Chris at the bar when you keep going out to the bar?
No, I'm not. I don't. This is hard.
Who are you?
So Nolan, I hear you saying you're not with Chris. You're dealing with a personal issue, and you deal with that. And you don't need to put that on the air. We understand, but I think Rosemary should talk to Nolan off the air. And Nolan, you're not seeing another woman, correct? This is something you're dealing with something on your own, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not cheating. Correct. Yes.
All right. Then Rosemary, I can hear the sound in his voice. I do believe that maybe he's struggling with something. Now, why don't we take you both off the air so that he can express genuinely and honestly what's going on, so that you guys can start to get back to where you need to be for your own family. And I think that we will do that now. I'm going to put you both on hold. So I don't think he's cheating. I think he's struggling, but he needs to communicate to his wife about the struggle because he needs to be there for his family, right?
Or did he know it was us?
You think that guy knew it was us?
It's not out of my mind.
I mean, Michaela, you heard his voice. I think the guy is like,
he was genuine. I think
he was genuine.
I think he was telling the truth.
Whatever he's going through, he's going through it. But he needs to go through it with his wife. Like, he needs to express it to her, communicate it to her, so he can be there for the family. So there you go, Ryan's Roses. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Ruby's come in this hour. Sisney's out, so we're rotating everybody from the back room, getting their own hour. And Ruby's coming in on this one. Well, I'll get a fresh take on Ryan's Roses from Ruby. So we had Rosemary and her husband, Nolan, on the line. And they have a new baby. Okay, so here's it. They have a new baby. He's disappearing a couple nights a week. He says he's going to the bar with his buddy. She doesn't believe that. She finds a phone number in his notes in his phone, and she sees that he calls this number all the time. Turns out he's dealing with an issue. He's got a personal issue. He's not going to the bar. He admitted to that. And he said that he's felt something, and he's been trying to deal with it on his own. So we believe he should have been speaking to his wife, communicating to his wife, because they're trying to raise this new kid together. They got a second child. And so disappearing doesn't do anybody any good. But he wasn't ready to talk to her about it, which now he is talking to her about it because we were on the air. and they're talking. And I believed him. I believe he was genuinely saying, I'm struggling and I know it's not right. I should be here, but I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm sorry. And let me try and make it better. And I heard that and I believed him. Tanya, you doubt that.
I just feel he knew it was us. He just answered very quickly. I
didn't think so.
I don't know.
I think we're pretty good at detecting authenticity.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear that. Ruby, you're in this hour in the back room.
Yes.
Now in the studio. What'd you hear?
I just was kind of upset. I'm like, where is he? Why isn't he like supporting his wife, especially if you guys just had a baby?
But did you believe that he's like dealing with it however he's dealing with it?
Yeah, I believed him. Yeah.
I didn't.
He seemed genuine to me.
He seemed genuine to me. Tanya thinks he was putting up a big act.
Yeah, he knew.
Jenny St. Gabriel, go ahead. You're on with this. So many different thoughts here, so many different moving pieces. What'd you hear? Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, I mean, I feel badly for him. You know, obviously he's going through it, but I mean, isn't it harder for the woman in this situation? Like, shouldn't he be there for her, supporting her? She just had a baby. Like, I'm not saying he's cheating, but I think her needs need to come first, and something's just off about the situation.
Yeah. I don't know. They need to start today right away with a direct, transparent, honest communication. She needs to say what she's feeling and how she got to this place of being on the air with us, and he needs to come clean and tell her what he's doing or where's he going and why.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully start working on it together. I believe him. I believe her. I think this may be a breakthrough moment for them to start on the right track. And I'm hopeful of that.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny, for listening in St. Gabriel. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's Ryan's Roses.
Oof.
Every single Monday, every single Thursday here at Kiss FM.